Hey guys, good evening and happy Thursday to you. We're going to do a throwback today. This is Kim, independent designer with Chalk Couture and Chalk is Chic. If you know anything about throwbacks, they're usually good ones. But we're going to do something a little bit different today. I don't normally like to demo things that you cannot get your hands on, but today we are going to do a throwback because one of my most commonly asked questions that I get with chalk is, how long do the transfers last? I can tell you they last anywhere from 8 to 12 uses. I've had many transfers last longer than that. However, I don't make claims to that. I just tell you what industry standard is 8 to 12 times. With that being said, I am whipping out a transfer from way back in the day. I don't think it has a date on it, but you can tell just by looking at it that it is an older transfer. You can also tell because there's no writing on the bottom of it, and that's how we are able to see what the year is now when they come out. But they didn't used to be that way. They used to only have just a transfer only. So what I did today, and to spare you from all the craziness of painting, is I took this found surface from a local craft store and I painted it. I painted it using our Chalkology paste. You can do that very easily. All I did was edge off the actual surface using painter's tape, painted it with Chalkology paste, and then did the outside. I still have to do the back side of it, but the front side is good and done. So what we're going to do is take our surface wax. I'm just going to take a little bit of surface wax and I'm going to buff over this Chalkology paste here. One of the reasons why we buff Chalkology paste, or not Chalkology paste, our surface wax on, is we do get good adherence, especially with our newer paste. So all you have to do is buff it on, and then you're going to let it set for just a second, and you're going to buff off any excess using a flip side of the towel, and you're going to be good to go. So I'll show you the transfer we're going to use. We're going to keep it nice and simple, and we are going to do one Chalkology paste color. All I'm doing is buffing off any excess. Super duper easy. We are going to wet or fuzz our transfer. Hey Sally Ann, long time no see, girl. We are going to fuzz our transfer. So we're going to do There Is No Place Like Home. One of the things I love about our Chalk Couture transfers, our evergreen transfers, are amazing. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. As you can see in just a matter of a minute, this one still has a ton of stickiness to it. And it has been used. It has been loved. Hey Pam, but it is, when I say sticky, it is sticky. And this is an old school transfer. So the cool thing I love about my transfers, even if I don't have one, like let's say I have a transfer that I love to pieces and I see something and I'm like, oh my gosh, I know the perfect transfer that can go on. And you pull out your transfer no matter how old it is, and it works like a charm. Again and again and again. Now it is a little bit hard to see just because y'all are seeing Couture teal paint or Chalkology paste where I painted earlier. And I am just pushing this down. I'm going to use a little bit of placement tape up here, just on the edge where it has been kind of well loved, to hold that little space down right there. Everything else is pretty golden though. Just making sure everything is pushed down well. And even though this one seems to be giving just a little bit up here at the tip top, we're going to be able to manipulate and paste in a way that we should be a-okay. So we are just going to squeegee on and squeegee off using one Chalkology paste color. Again, sometimes simplicity is bliss. Y'all know me and I love my colors, but I also love simplicity. I love the fact that you don't have to have every color under the rainbow to get started, and you don't have to have every color under the rainbow to make an awesome, amazing design on a surface. So you can use chalkboards from Chalk Couture. You can use found surfaces like this one. You can use pretty much whatever you want to. And we're going to squeegee up for this part, since we were having just a slight difficulty with this sticking at the very tip top, but we should be good. And then squeegeeing on to the outside, kind of pushing that transfer down. So there is no place like home. Again, a found surface painted using our Chalkology paste. I'm going to go ahead and peel it up. We have a little bit of a smudge up at the tip top, but that is an easy fix. I'll show you really quick. That is one of my favorite things to do, is to show y'all little mishaps. So let me get out my dryer really quick. And we're going to have to intervene with a dry to the side, because I have been working on a big porch sign today, and I moved my dryer to my other room. So I'm just going to dry up here at the tip top. I don't know if y'all can even see me in camera, but I'm just drying up here at the very, very tip top where this little bitty boo-boo is. Everything else looks really, really good. But I'll show you how to fix this really quick and simple. An old transfer, probably from 2017, 2018, early-ish, if that. We're just drying this one little bitty section right here at the very tip top. Okay, we should be good. So let me show you really quick how we craft it. And if you're making comments, I can't see them because my tablet has decided not to show me anything on Facebook. Just trying to pull it back up again. So I keep paintbrushes over here to the side. I have a wide variety, lots and lots and lots of different sizes. And this is how we are going to fix our little boo-boo, if you will. And it's really, really simple. So just like I painted our surface using our Chalkology paste, I am going to take our paste and I am going to correct the little boo-boo up at the very top. So I just get the tip of my paintbrush wet and just a little dab will do you. I'm going to take a little bit of paste, and all I'm doing is painting. Now I'm going to flip it just a bit to make it this angle a little bit easier to deal with. But just like that, guys, even if you have a boo-boo or a mess up, which happens sometimes, if you're working on a painted surface, it truly is this simple to correct one of your little errors, if you will. Really, really, really simple to fix. So just like that, we have our throwback transfer done. Really easy peasy to work with. We're going to make this a little bit more noticeable right here. But really, really simple to work with. And our transfers, like I said, they're good used for anywhere from 8 to 12 times. If you use it longer than that and you love on it longer than that, I will tell you that it is feasible to get uses out of them, just like I showed you. This one is easily from the year 2017, 2018. I'd have to go back and look. But the telltale sign of an old school transfer is there's no writing on the bottom. All of our new transfers have writing right here at the bottom, and you can tell right here down at the very corner what the date is when it was released. Like this one was from 21, so it was basically released in 2021. So this is just a throwback Thursday showing you that you can pull out old transfers. Just because you've used them once for a project or a gift doesn't mean you can't reuse them. You can reuse them over and over and over again. And when you find that special surface, just like this cute little house that we found locally at a craft store, you can whip it out, say, oh my gosh, I have the perfect transfer for that. I'm going to pull it out of my vault and I'm going to use it and make this amazing. So there is no place like home. I hope y'all are having a great start to your weekend. It's almost here. Tomorrow is Friday if you're counting down. I look forward to talking with y'all then. But here's to Throwback Thursday. I hope y'all have a great one. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night.